All right, let me tell you about Lily, a member of our group who almost lost a good chunk of money to a sneaky little charge from TRACKTHEVIN TRACKTHATREPORT. Now, if you've ever checked your credit card statement and thought, where the heck did this charge come from? This one's for you. So Lily hit me up in the group chat, freaking out. She had just noticed that over the past 2 months, this shady company had drained $165 from her account. She had no idea how it started, but after some digging, she realized the pattern. These guys often lure people in with a tiny $1 charge, and before you know it, boom, they hit you with repeated $29.95 charges like a gym membership you forgot to cancel. Lily, I swear I never signed up for anything. How do I even stop this? Me, first of all, deep breaths. Second, dispute those charges with your bank ASAP. She called her bank, and luckily they were on her side. They reversed the transactions and issued her a new card. Victory. Right? Not so fast. A week later, Lily texts me again. Why did they charge my new card? Yeah. Turns out some companies use a sneaky trick called Visa Account Updater, which automatically updates your payment details for recurring subscriptions. Sounds helpful until scammers get their hands on it. Me. All right. Plan B, call your bank back and ask them to opt you out of that Visa Account Updater nonsense. She did. Boom. Problem solved. No more unauthorized charges, and because she caught it early, she didn't end up in that nightmare loop some people fall into, where they keep getting charged no matter how many times they cancel their cards. Now let me save you from this mess. If you ever see weird charges from TrackTheVin, TrackThatReport, or any other name they might pop up under, here's what you do. 1. Dispute the charges immediately. The faster you act, the easier it is to get your money back. 2. Cancel your card. And if you do, ask your bank to opt out of Visa Account Updater so they don't just charge your new card. 3. Watch your statements like a hawk. These scammers are sneaky. If they got you once, they might try again under a different name. Oh, and speaking of avoiding credit card headaches, my recommended guide to protect your money. I've helped so many people get their money back from unauthorized charges like this, and the one resource I always recommend, my ebook bundle on fighting back against credit card scams and increasing your credit score. Why? Because people who have used it have boosted their credit scores, gotten higher credit limits, and most importantly, stopped getting scammed by shady charges like this one. I've had people come back thanking me because it saved them hundreds, even thousands of dollars. So if you're tired of dealing with these financial headaches, click the link in the description and grab your copy now. And back to Lily's story and why you should learn from her mistake. Lily learned her lesson the hard way, but you don't have to. Her final text to me? Lesson learned. No more random dollar charges for me. And that's my last tip for you. Be careful with those trial payments. Scammers love to use them to hook you into a cycle of never-ending charges. So check your statements, stay alert, and if you ever see something sketchy, handle it before it becomes a $165 problem. And seriously, grab that ebook bundle if you want to protect yourself from these scams and level up your finances. Links in the description. All right, that's it for today. If this helped you, hit that like button, subscribe for more money-saving tips, and I'll catch you in the next one.